In prison, there's a large veteran population. Just the other day on Facebook, I reconnected with the guy who had taught me all the McMap arm locks, and we had talked about all his time overseas. As you can imagine, there are a lot of veterans with untreated trauma, and that often leads to substance abuse or to anger issues. In Virginia, most institutions have veterans pods or dorms that you have to show your DD-214 to get into, and they're like a different environment. A lot of service members have told me, I used to get paid to live this way, talking about the similarities between prison and being in the service. So a veterans pod was a way of allowing them a certain amount of dignity or a certain amount of structure in their own lives, and they tend to be much more self-regulated, they tend to be quieter, they tend to be cleaner. And the really good ones go further and have VA reps or have advocates or have people that are working to make sure the guys are okay. As far as the rest of the population, those guys get a certain level of respect. I think the issue comes in when a guy is a veteran but isn't a combat veteran but pretends he went through this really tough thing. And the guy who grew up in the really tough neighborhood is like, dude, go F yourself. But ultimately what I think they have is a sense of community because they have people with a common experience, and I think that's what brings us together and makes us strongest.